Alright, Josh. Welcome to Doom Garage International episode of Australia. Today, we have a HSV Grange 2000 model. It's got a big camshaft in it and a 3700 converter. It's cooking out.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of everything I've done to my cam, installed G8, and pretty much how easy and simple it was. So this is a full bolt-on 2008 Pontiac G8, obviously if you saw the title of the video, but it's got a custom grind cam, 3200 stall, and a 345 Camaro diff in it. Also, I have mounted the Gen 6 Camaro brakes on here. So they're 4-piston Brembos, which they work amazing. I am very surprised with how these wheels work. Brakes work. And all I had to do was get a 5/16 spacer machined to go behind the rotor, to space the rotor out, and then get your bolts and drill out the spindle and everything. So drill all that out, and then that's how you mount those brakes, and it's quite simple. In my opinion, I think it's honestly easier than the CTSV upgrade, but to each their own. There's a Beetle, but to each their own about that. But the car has got Cook's long tubes. Let me turn that down. It's got Cook's long tubes, MagnaFlow exhaust, solo mid pipe, and no cats. And this is what it sounds like. So I did all of the work myself in this tiny little garage over here, my little humble abode pretty much. But literally came in these cars is probably one of the easiest things I've ever done, because you take the radiator support off and then you have just so much freaking room. And so this color is actually ignition orange metallic, and it's bright orange, and I got the typical Camaro wheels, and interior is pretty much, oh, it's locked. Interior is still stock. I have my air to fuel gauge mounted right here momentarily. I'm going to get the pod system up here so I can get the air to fuel and then the trans temp up there, because going into the engineering mode is super annoying. But yeah, the interior is probably a 8 out of 10. I got a little rip in the seat right there, and then the windshield's freaking cracked. But there's the interior of the car. Back seats, just looks like no one sat back here before, which I love. But car has a Mavman spoiler on it. My buddy Dustin, who I bought the car from, gave me this with the car, which was super nice, and gave me the front headlights and fog lights also, which look pretty mint now. But I cannot stress this enough. If you stall these cars, please, when you're doing the build, install a trans cooler. because the trans temps on the stock radiator, trans cooler, whatever it is, are not going to be happy. So I put the trans cooler on, and it runs on the highway roughly around like 180 something around town, because now it's summertime and it's like close to 90 degrees right now. It runs probably around town, runs probably like 190. Now if you romp on it, it's obviously going to be a lot higher, but trans cooler, automatic, you gotta have it if you want to save yourself. 6L80E. But I've had this car roughly about a year now. No, like a year and a half now. And I do not regret buying this car one bit. But it is also not my daily. My daily's over there. If you guys want me to make a video on that, then I will. It's 04 IS300 bone stock, but still. Yeah. So I'm trying to think if I missed anything. So here's the engine bay, obviously basic G8 looking engine bay. Vari-Ram intake, supposedly the best flown intake for the G8s. I have down there a SLP underdrive pulley, and then Cook's long tube headers. But soon I'm going to be pulling the trans apart. Not apart, but pulling the trans off, because the rear main seal is leaking, because obviously I'm not good at putting those on, so I'm going to pull the trans out. So I'll make a video on me pulling the trans out and doing the rear main seal on this car, which I'm not projecting it to be difficult, because I put the trans in it and it was super simple. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm gonna have some more coming. Just stay tuned, and don't forget to like. And if you like my content, if you want to see more G8 stuff, just hit the subscribe button, and yeah, I'll keep making some videos on this thing and me adding more Go Fast parts to it. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you all have a blessed day. Deuces.